I'll begin the second campaign phase, so the one of turn 10. So I will flip this to campaign. And I discard capabilities in excess of lords. I don't and I don't. Yep. Every capability there is completely worth it. So the plan for the Teutonic player is this. Rudolph. At first, Rudolph is going to march 1, 2, 3 and consume his provender. And he's going to play again to ravage this, get a loot and provender, and march with no transportation, without any provender. Or no, he cannot do that. Yeah. He has his card, so he's going to be able to carry. Yeah. Because he's got a loot. He's going to march laden there. Yeah. And then he will be in a friendly locale to pay himself with the loot acquired there. Yeah. Then Heinrich is going to use his 3 commands to stock up on provender, because currently it's only Andreas who has it, so he will need more provender by forage. Yeah. Unless he's got many cards and 1 boat, so that's 1, 2 and then 1 boat. 3. Yeah, he's got more than 3 cards. He's going to be able to supply twice from here with his available transportation. So he's going to be able to get even more provender. And then Rudolph again, he's going to go first to that place because his troops are armored and he gets warrior monks, so he's a little bit stronger, better able to defend himself. So he's going to go there first and begin the siege of this empty stronghold. And then for the 2 other cards, Yaroslav is going to... problem is that Yaroslav has no transportation, no cards, only a boat. He made the wrong choice before. So he's going to give up his provender, but still he's going to go there and use his 2 cards to forage, because it's still summer. So he's going to use as many commands action as possible. Even the legates, it will give +1 command action, and his convert is going to let him march there for 0 actions. So he's going to use as many actions as possible to forage as much as possible while it's still summer, so he can build up provisions once he's already there. Yeah, so that's the Teutonic strategy. On the Russian side, it's going to be Karelians, Alexander. The Karelians expect that the Teutonic are going to siege there at any time. So that's why he's going to play his 3 cards at first. He's going to tax 1 time and forage the 2 other times, because the coin will be useful to move his service box at once, because he's already going to disband soon, but he's got 2 coins from last time, so he's already going to move his service marker there. For more flexibility, I'm going to tax again only once to have 1 more coin, and there's still the coin from the Vichy too, so that shouldn't be a problem. But the reason is that once he's going to be siege, maybe the Teutonic lords are going to try to starve him. And his army is less than 7 units. So every time the Russians are the Teutonic are going to attack, storm, or use a siege action to mark him as mark or fought, he's going to have to consume 1 provender. But before that, with 2 commands, by forage at his seat, in a friendly locale, I'm going to be able to get 2 provenders per command card, while tax give only 1 coin per command card. So it will be more efficient to stock up on provender than to stock up on coins in order to let him survive a longer time before starving. He's not planning to move anyway by himself. He's just going to withdraw within his stronghold, and that could happen at any time. So he's going to play first. And then Alexander, he's there. He he could wait until winter comes, and it's going to be easier for him to move because he's got only 2 cards and no boats. But he's going to need boats to travel to that area. So I could wait until the river frees and convert the cards into sleds and wait until his next lordship comes to build up even more sleds. So he will be able to carry all the accumulated provender. But do I really need to do this? Do I, as a Russian, do I really want to give even more time to the Teutonic player to push? Or do I want to start the counter-attack right now? I think this provender is not so important. So I could discard all of it in order to move to that place. And then in this friendly locale, it's going to be friendly regardless what happens, because even if by that time a Teutonic lord is there, it's either going to be Yaroslav or Yaroslav with Rudolf. And in both cases, they don't have more troops than both Alexander and Vladislav together. So they're going to have to retreat once the Russian lords arrive there. And then once the Russian lords are in this friendly locale, they will be able to forage and supply later with the remaining cards before winter comes. And from this position, when the winter comes, it's going to be even easier to strike in Pskov. From here with Alexander and Vladislav, and from Novgorod with Domash, who is going to muster next round. His marker is there, his cylinder. So Domash will muster with 4 transports and 4 provender at once. So he's going to have stuff to carry with him to Pskov. And then with 3 lords there, it's going to be fun. So that's the plan. And yeah, let's see what happens.